Hey guys, today we're going to talk about dividing polynomials again, but we're going to talk about synthetic division. So this is a new method rather than the long division that we learned already. So the first step to synthetic division is we're going to write our coefficients of the number that you are the polynomial that you are dividing. So my coefficients are 2, 7, -6, and -8. So I'm going to start my synthetic division by just writing 2, 7, -6, and -8. Leave a little bit of a space between them so they're not like piled up on top of each other. Now from here, you're going to make a little box. Leave some space under those numbers because you need to write other numbers in there. Then we're going to look at our divisor, the polynomial you are dividing by. And my divisor is x plus 4. So synthetic division only works if you have a coefficient of 1 and an exponent of 1. So you just need x plus or minus something in order to use synthetic division. So here we have x plus 4. Now I'm going to look at the opposite of 4. I have positive 4 here, so the opposite, or -4, needs to go on the outside. That's always going to be the opposite of whatever your sign is there. So now we're going to start our synthetic division. So I'm going to bring this 2 all the way down. You always start by bringing that first term down. Now we're going to multiply 2 times -4. I get -8 and write it under the next term. Now I do 7 plus -8. You're always going to add straight down. 7 plus -8 is -1. Now I'm going to do the same thing. -1 times that -4 on the outside. I get positive 4. Write it under the next one. -6 plus positive 4 is -2. -2 again times that -4, we get positive 8. And then -8 plus positive 8 is 0. So that's the doing the synthetic division. Now we're going to talk about writing the polynomial from here. So that last column, that 0, I want you to put a line in front of it because that last column is always going to be your remainder. From there, we're going to write the polynomial. Start from the back. So the second to the last number, the number right after the line you drew, is always going to be just the constant. So in this case, it's just -2. Then you're going to go up a degree each time. So this is going to be -1x. And then this is going to be 2x squared. So the 0 was the remainder. We drew a line there. -2 we brought down as the constant. Then I have my x term and then x squared term. If there were any terms after that 2, it would become x cubed, x to the 4th, so on and so forth. You always go up a degree. So this is my final answer with the remainder of 0. If the remainder is 0, you don't have to include it. If the remainder is something else, you do.